In certain moments, the quietest second in the world is the middle of the night, even in the heart of a city. The streets seem to swear an oath of silence. After 3 o'clock passes, the darkness can't even hold on to its own shadow. It simply can't. And people sink into a sleep no nightmare can pull them out of. But that night, one man was awake. James, a man in his 40s. Someone who chose his loneliness sore. Perhaps someone who was forced into it. He had run from his past, abandoned his friends, silenced his phone. He had built an invisible wall between himself and the world, even though he wasn't invisible. It felt as though no one truly saw him. He loved the silence. Silence didn't hurt him. Not until that door was knocked on. 3:17. The house was completely dark. It was the deepest point of the night. James jerked awake on the living room couch, a tightness pressing against his chest. And then, knock, 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 knock. The whole house trembled as if something had struck it. James didn't know it yet, but at that exact moment, he was sliding towards something catastrophic. He held his breath. The sound wasn't just something that echoed inside the walls of a home. It was something that sank into the heart itself. He rubbed his eyes, looked at his phone. No one should have been awake at this hour. Who would knock at his door? As James walked toward the entrance, the floorboards creaked beneath his feet. He placed his hand on the doorknob, took a deep breath, and opened it. No one, not even a breeze, touched the hallway air. It was the loneliest, simplest, and most terrifying moment of the night. The apartment's dark corridor stretched ahead like a bottomless pit, reaching toward him. Just as he was about to close the door, he saw something near his feet, a piece of paper. He bent down and picked it up. A single word written in his own handwriting. Don't open. It was as if every sense in James's body shut down. It was his handwriting, but he had never seen this paper before. Who could have done this? And why? A cold shiver crawled up his back. He checked the apartment closets, bathroom, kitchen. It made no sense. Maybe someone had left it as a joke. Maybe it was a prank. That's what he kept telling himself. But his eyes searched the darkness as if expecting something to be hiding there. The next night, same time, 03:17, James was awake, not consciously, but waiting. Then when the time came, knock, 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 the door was struck again, and it would only get more terrifying with each passing night. This time the knocks were harder, more determined, more close. James didn't hesitate. He shot up as if sleep had never touched him. He was scared, but the unknown was scarier than whoever or whatever was at that door. He opened it. No one. But this time, a new note lay on the floor. Don't hide. The handwriting wasn't exactly his. As if someone had tried to imitate it, but didn't totally succeed. The letters were slightly crooked, the lines broken, the ink smudged. James's breathing quickened. Even his own footsteps frightened him as he moved through the house. The third night, again, 3:17. This time James woke up before the knocking. His throat felt tight. Sweat drenched his skin. It was as if someone inside the house had shaken him awake. And then knock, knock, knock. Knock. James was terrified, unsure of what to do. He had no idea what was coming next. He watched the door tremble. A fist from the other side was pounding hard enough to shake the frame. James didn't approach. He stepped back, heart slamming into his ribs. He just waited. 10 seconds later, the knocking stopped, but something else happened. A shadow slid under the door, as if someone were lying on the floor outside, peering in through the crack. James forgot how to breathe. Slowly, he approached and opened the door. This time, 2 notes lay on the floor. The first, don't listen. The second, it's you. James's knees weakened. The pieces of this puzzle refused to fit. Who was sending him these messages? And the more important question, what did they want from him? why these words meant specifically for him, and why always at the exact same second every night. He paced back and forth, hands tangling in his hair. His mind thrashed like a trapped animal. The fourth night. James was getting closer to the end, and he could feel it deep inside now. His home was no longer a refuge. It had become a trap. 317. But this time, the door didn't knock. A hollow emptiness filled him. He had